I welcome each of you at Kotak.
Welcome to the world of Kotak.
Welcome to Kotak.
I welcome you to Kotak. Have a great time.
Welcome to Kotak and welcome to Infinite Possibilities.
I feel we are a young Kotak. I feel like a 25-year-old raring to go and owning and capturing the world and building something which will live for 1,000 years. When we started Kotak 25 years ago, what fascinated me most about financial services was infinite opportunities and possibilities in the sector. We grew from a very small base in bill discounting in 1985 to now a full-fledged financial services institution. In fact, our logo, which is the infinite curve, represents what we stand for. That financial sector opportunity in India is truly infinite.
Welcome everyone. Welcome to Kotak Mahindra. A lot of you in your first job in the corporate sector, others who worked elsewhere. So let me just take the first step in terms of the fact that all of us today are very lucky to be in India in the corporate world. What is it that makes Kotak different? One, we expect all of us to be very much entrepreneurs rather than just working in a job. Kotak always has stood for the fact that entrepreneurship is something which we encourage. Yes, processes, policy is important, but think of what's happening around. Yes, have a passion to achieve, have that josh which will make things happen. Kotak is at the end of the day one organization. I mean, each of you today may be joining one segment, one entity, but it's the world of Kotak which you've joined.
It's been a wonderful 25 years and the journey so far has been filled with a lot of hard work, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of pain and a lot of anxiety as well. We have built an organization of great people, great businesses, great customers, and we are at a point where our values, our culture, our people are ready to tap the opportunities in the local and the global space. So if I were to just say what are going to be the important drivers, right? Customers, product, the service, technology, and our ability and our people. The fusion of all of this is going to determine success, whether it is to an individual customer, a corporate, whether it is in India cities, whether it is in the rural space, or whether it is in the overseas market.
Well, Infinity is the base for everything that we do. The singular premise which we value a lot really is mutual trust and transparency. Since this is about banking, trust is extremely important, and trust not only of your customers, trust internally, trust of your superiors, trust of your subordinates, colleagues, customers, regulators. All of that really becomes extremely important. The other important piece really is we're very passionate people. If you look at all the businesses that we do, we really run them like entrepreneurs. And we'd like you to run them like entrepreneurs. We're in the services business, so people and employees are not really a tool. The employee is the company.
As a new johnny, you will experience that it's an organization where you're not bound too much by the hierarchy in the organization. You get an opportunity to interact with the leaders of the organization without really going through the hierarchy of the organization. We have been acknowledged as a best employer and a great place to work by Hewitt and many other organizations. Expect challenges, expect excellence, but with that, you can expect a whole lot of fun as you grow with us.
few things that really keeps me going is the trust and open culture, friendly environment, freedom to operate in whatever you do, and at the same time be accountable for it.
One big thing about Kotak that it keeps its big team across locations connected together. Whether it's small thing, big thing, everything is communicated in a structured, formal manner, and we have a very strong and open communication channels with our managers, with the organization, with the HR. So feel connected, be a part of Kotak family, and stay happy.
Until I joined the department, I thought President Obama has the toughest job in the world. Not until I met some of these officers who are able to who seem to have answers to any question, whichever customer he be, whether it is credit cards, retail assets or retail liabilities. I don't know any other bank which really equips an officer to know so much about its bank's products, systems and processes.
I've been with Kotak Mahindra Bank for 9 years now. I have grown with the organization. Must say, the focus on learning and development is immense. You get a lot of opportunities to sharpen your axe and grow professionally and personally.
I am from the HR training team. When we say training team, here we talk a lot about learning. Employee learning, development of employee is the prime focus. Having said that, learning is not the only agenda that we have. We look at learning as something which is fundamentally strong with a combination of a little bit of fun in it. At Kotak, we have a portal called Eureka. This portal allows us to post in our comments, our suggestions about any process improvement, which holds good for any kind of a training program also. So if you have a thought, you think that can be developed into a training program, please post it there. We have another portal called Smile, which will allow you to have learning at your fingertips. I urge you to access both these portals and make maximum utilization of it.
As you join this organization, I see it as a two-way opportunity. It's a great opportunity to invite more young, bubbling people who have fresh ideas, energy to come into the organization and add to the already existing energy in this organization. As a young and youthful organization, I think we can relate well to the Gen Y customer and handle them very well. And that's why it's important for us to keep this youthful spirit in this organization, be innovative, be bubbling with new ideas, come up with ideas that relate well with this segment of customers.
The future expects Kotak to find solutions and meet customers' needs which are not seen today. In other words, infinite needs and infinite solutions. I look forward to your minds creating those infinite solutions for customers into the future, for creating and building what I aspire to make and what we together should aspire to make as India's most valuable brand, Kotak.